Hi, I'm Terry Combs with Equipment Zone. Today we'll be talking about the SpeedTreater-TX automatic pre-treat machine. But before we do, let's talk about pre-treat. Whether you use the Epson F2000 direct-to-garment printer or any direct-to-garment printer, if you print with white ink, you must pre-treat your shirts first. There are only two acceptable ways to pre-treat. If you're under a very strict budget, you can pre-treat with a Wagner handheld power sprayer. The difficulty with that is you must pre-treat away from your printer in a separate room. There's overspray, it's quite messy, chance of applying too much pre-treat, but if you're under a budget, you can make that work. Most operators today, though, will use an automatic pre-treat machine like the SpeedTreater-TX. This machine is built in America, in fact built in Equipment Zone's location in New Jersey. It can be used with any direct-to-garment printer. It can be used with any direct-to-garment pre-treat solution. Let's pre-treat a shirt. You simply open the drawer, lay the shirt on the platen just as if you're printing, tuck in the excess, and close the drawer. We control the amount of pre-treat by controlling the speed of the nozzle. Right now it's set at 50. That means that it's 50% of the speed. If I'm going to do a sweatshirt, hoodie, something like that, something heavier, I want to slow that nozzle down to lay down more pre-treat. If I want to do, say, a thinner ladies top, a blowout shirt, something like that, I'm going to speed it up so I lay down less pre-treat. The length of the image, the length of the spray, is controlled by these two knobs on top. I can move those and spray anywhere on the shirt, any size on the shirt. Right now we're printing a t-shirt, so we want to set the speed at 50% or 50 here on the dial. To pre-treat the shirt, we push the start button, and it just takes a few seconds to pre-treat it. Have a couple of options now. If I don't need to print the shirt right away, I can put it on a hanger, put it on a rolling rack, and let it dry overnight. Now before I print, what I want to do is hit it with a heat press because I want to lay all the fibers of the shirt down. I'm going to go to my heat press, lay it on the press. I'm going to take a sheet of silicone paper and lay that on top. And the reason I use the silicone paper is so that I don't get a buildup of pre-treatment on the back of my heating element. I'm going to press that shirt for 20 to 30 seconds. I'm going to have the heat set at 330 degrees Fahrenheit. Here's the most important thing. I'm going to use heavy pressure. Heavy pressure is going to flatten out that shirt, lay down the fibers of the shirt, and give me a much smoother, crisper area to print on. At the end of the day, I'm going to open this drawer and I'm going to slide out the base. I'll take a wet cloth and just wipe out the inside. There'll just be a little bit of overspray here. Many machines on the market you'll see have gallon containers catching overspray. That's all waste. That's not reusable pre-treatment. Very little overspray, very little waste on this machine. That's the maintenance on the front side. Let's go around to the back side. Maintenance on the SpeedTreater-TX is simple. Every day, I'll open the back of the machine, take out the drip container. This is all good pre-treat. This is just drip from the nozzle. I can pour this right back into the container and use it again. What I'll do is reach up inside at the end of the night and unscrew with my hand the nozzle. I take the nozzle and the filter and drop it in this container of cleaning solution. I'll leave that there overnight. Every week, I'll want to flush the system out. So I'll reach to the end hose and I'll remove that from the container. Press the jog button. That's flushed all the pre-treat out of the machine. Nothing's wasted, all back into the container. Then what I'll do over the weekends, I'll take both these hoses, I'll put them in a container of distilled water in simple green, jog button again, it will flush through the entire system. I'll leave that solution in the machine over the weekend. On Monday morning, I reverse the process, load myself back up with pre-treat, and I'm ready to go. That's the simple maintenance on the SpeedTreater-TX. The SpeedTreater-TX gives us consistent pre-treating from shirt to shirt. I'm Terry Combs. Thanks for watching this Equipment Zone video. For more information, call 1-800-408-0040 or visit our website at equipmentzone.com. Thanks for watching.